pie. I'm going to review my first Gusto box, and I've also got a second box here to show you. I really enjoyed the first Gusto box. The meals were really, really tasty. My husband thought they were really tasty too, so that was good. It was a relief. The second box has arrived and I think he will be happy. As I said before, I was a little bit worried about the portion sizes and whether he would be, I don't know, whether he'd just think it was a bit of a gimmick. But he seemed pretty happy with it. I'll go through the recipes that I had so that we can have a chat about them. Annabelle's favourite fish pie, loved it. It was so tasty, really tasty. Portion size was great. I was a bit worried when you get 400 grams of potato and I thought, is that enough to top a pie? Like, it's enough for a bit of mash on the side, but is it enough to top an entire fish pie? Turns out it is. Gusto, they obviously know what they're talking about. As I said, really, really tasty. I would have preferred a little bit of garlic and probably some white wine in my fish pie, but I've only ever really made, perhaps, this is maybe my third fish pie that I made ever, so I am by no means a fish pie knower. So maybe I'm wrong, maybe you don't put those things in, but I think next time, if I make the recipe again, which I'm sure I will because I have the recipe card, I will definitely add those things in. I do like 3 things on my plate though, and I know that the mash was on top of the fish because it's a fish pie, but I like to have my meat or my fish and then my potato or my pasta and then my vegetables. All right, so when you've got your peas in your pie and then you've got your mash on the pie and then the fish in the pie, to me that's just one thing. So I had to add peas on the side just to make me feel a little bit better. I know it had peas in it. I didn't have any of the veg in the house, so peas it was. But yeah, that's the only thing. I think, but that's probably just my preference. You know what I'm saying? Coq au vin with mustard mash, delicious. Again, 2 things on the plate, the mash and the coq au vin. Yes, there's mushrooms in it, but there's just no vegetables on the side. I don't know why, they just don't seem to be a fan of putting a vegetable with a main meal. Is that something that people do? I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I do like a third thing on my plate. And I don't mind my foods touching. Not at all, especially when it's got gravy in it, which this coq au vin mustard mash did. So that was really tasty. Double chipolati burger, really loved it. Oh, it's not chipotle. I keep saying chipolati. It's chipotle. And I think you say it like chipotle. I think it's chipotle. It's not a chip. There's no chipolatis in sight, man. No. Anyway, the mayonnaise with the chili paste was delicious mixed in. Loved that. Loved that on my burger. I think next time, I know it says double and you can like obviously make 2 burgers per person. They do turn out to look a little bit small, so I think I'd probably just prefer 1 big burger inside, but that's just my preference. And it does come with a third option on the plate, which is your salad. But again, that's just lettuce, and it was lovely and it was crispy and I enjoyed the lettuce, but it was just lettuce. So I think I would have probably, next time, I will add a little bit of pepper or something extra in there. Fussy beans, hey, that's what I am. Okay, the Hungarian pork and pepper goulash, delicious. This has rice, and you've got loads of pepper, like 2 whole peppers, red and green. So that was lovely. Chopped up my spring onions on the thing at the end, ready to sprinkle over the top. Finished my meal, came through, spring onions still on the thing. Couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh, shocking. Really sad about that. Especially as I'm aware that my spring onions was probably at rather a premium price. So I looked at them as money as opposed to spring onions, just chopped up there on the side. So that was a bit of a shame. Turns out that I boiled the hell out of my free spoon that I got last time because I'm so lazy I can't hand wash anything. So I put it in the dishwasher and I have boiled it within an inch of its life, so it now no longer has that really like lovely oily kind of feel to it. It is just dry as a badger's bum, so that was quite sad. So I apologise to the person who whittled my spoon because I did ruin it. So what is my verdict on the first box? Brilliant, loved it, my husband loved it. He said he probably would have preferred a little bit more pork inside the goulash, which is fine. A summary, Never leave a spring onion behind. That's what I say. All right, I've opened the second box already, so I don't have to faff about with the scissors. I am going to have to faff about for the meat pouch, but we'll go from there. Okay, I'll turn it around and we'll have a look and see what I've got today. Okay, here we go. Oh, other way around. You know what? I'm going to turn it round because I liked having the meat pouch on the other side. Okay, so... Oh, it looks a bit more full today, doesn't it? Lovely. Oh, yes. See, when I saw... Oh, little breads there. When I went to my friend's house, she was having her second box and they got the salt. Sea salt crystals. These are delicious. We do actually have some. But these are fairly expensive, actually. And I think this is a freebie. So, I mean, this... Brilliant. What's it say about best before? Ugh. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, nice. Pleased about that. I won't ruin that in the dishwasher, so that's good. Okay, those are my old recipes, so those can go away to the side. Okay, let's have a look at the new recipes. What have we got going on in here? So we have Indonesian chicken rendang. Oh. Okay, we have 3 options. Nice. I like it. There's 3 options. My beans are in the rice. That's fine. It's the 3rd option I've been looking for. That's good. It's unusual, actually, to have vegetables in the rice when you have... I assume it's like a curry. Rendang? I don't know. Never had it. Chipotle, not chipolate. All right. Nice. Tasty. Next. Bacon wrapped pork tenderloin, mash and greens. Yay, 3 things. Now, I know how to wrap bacon around a pork tenderloin, so this was a bit of a silly meal to get, really. What I should have done was get a meal that I haven't cooked before, that is new to me and what have you. But I think at the time I was like, oh yeah, that sounds really tasty, so I'm going to have that. Looks a little phallic. So there we go. Next, oh yeah, this one I wasn't really sure about. This one, lamb, spinach and lentil nanzak. Now, I thought I'd give it a go. I don't know if I'm going to like it, but that's fine. You know, you try these things out. Like with last time, the recipe is on the back. So, and by the way, the step-by-step guides were actually really, really good. I do find though we have a new oven, so I think our timings are slightly longer than on the pack because we have a really old gas oven. Pulled hoisin chicken and sesame noodles. Nom. Ooh, look at them chilies. I've gotten a bit pathetic in my old age when it comes to spice. I might have to take some of them out. Brilliant. Okay, tasty. 4 meals again. That's the same thing as before. Oh, here we go. Yeah. This is tells you when to eat Tuesday, Sunday, Tuesday and Monday. Okay, because again it's Friday, so I'm going out for a meal with my little man tonight. Taking my boy to the 50s American diner. Refer a friend. Okay, all right, let's get cracking. So we have some spinach. Nice lot of spinach in there. I can't remember. I don't think there's spinach for any of the other meals. Grown in Italy. Can we not got any? We not got any here. I mean, I like. I'm sure there's nothing wrong with Italian spinach. But tomatoes. Oh, it's a gibbon. There we go. That is a type of cabbage. I might be wrong. I just remember having going to a client's house to do her nails, and every time I used to go, she used to have one of these on the side for her guinea pig. So I suddenly felt a little bit like a guinea pig then. And oh, here we go. I didn't know what these were called last time. Oh, do you know what? These feel much better. Last time they felt really quite flaccid. These are quite erect and pert. Yeah, I was a bit sad actually. They weren't. I mean, I just took off this bit here. I just like stripped this bit off, and that was fine. But yeah, as I say, the others were a little bit measly and a bit thin, so I'm quite happy that those are a little bit better. Oh, noodles, nests, nesty noodles. Nice. Doesn't say where they're from or whatever. Wheat noodles. Sweet. Oh yeah, this is my bag of goodies that I'll do that in a minute. I'll empty it. Oh, another one of those. Golly, aren't we a green box today? Got no potatoes this time, you know. Oh no, maybe I do. I'm having mash, aren't I? There's me. Is this 400? 300 grams in that one. And what else do we have here? Green lentils. Yeah, see, this is, yeah, I'm a bit iffy about. I'm just not a massive fan of lentils. But maybe it will be tasty. I'm sure it will be. It's just one of those things. It's something I wouldn't normally get. It's something like lentils, but it's nice to try new things. That's for my curry, I think. Nice. Green beans. Oh yeah, the rice. Now, yeah. Do you know what? Last time, this one actually feels slightly bigger. I'm sure it's not though. 130 grams. I didn't pay any attention to how big the last one was. But I didn't think it was enough rice last time. But again, that's just me. You know, I like my big portions. Onion and coriander. I love a good bit of coriander. How good a quality is that coriander, do we reckon? Is it going to last till the designated day? Maybe. Okay. Oh, hello, chilli. There we go. Okay, and then I suppose because it's Christmas, there's giving us some bits and bobs. We had that last time. I don't want it. Oh, Lakeland, bothered not. Okay, right, let's go for this. Empty the bag. Okay, cool. So, this is like, I have to try and remember exactly what everything is. Okay, so that's soy sauce, another soy sauce, another soy sauce. Excellent. So I've obviously this time gone for things with lots of garlic, which is pleasing. So it looks like we're having quite a nice, tasty, garlicky meal. Ginger, smells so good. All of it. Cardamom seeds, lovely. Oh, more ginger. Why? Surely that is a whole clove, is it not? Maybe? Maybe not. Oh, what's this? Sesame seeds. Oh, yeah. All right. Do you know what? I don't mind these cooked in food, but don't give them to me like this. Sultanas. Look at them. Ugh. Do you know what my son says? These are. He was at What is that? What is that? I have no idea. He went to nursery one day. And I came out and I said, what did you have for your snack today, Seb? And he said, it was disgusting, Mummy. He was about 3.5, almost 4. It was disgusting, Mummy. It was flour pudding. It was germ pudding. And I was trying to decide what it was. And I was like, what's so disgusting that I would think it looks like it comes from the floor? And it was raisins, not sultanas. But they do look the same. Yeah, so flour pudding. There it is, in a bag. Flour pudding. And some toasted sesame oil. Tasty. I like that. Oh, I can smell it, you know. Is that what's dribbling on me? No, I don't know what that is. I can smell the sesame. Fish sauce. Glad I can't smell that. And the last thing is garam masala. Do you know what's really weird is I thought I'd ordered the fish curry. Maybe that's for next time. I think I'm a step ahead of myself. I've already ordered my next box, which is the full price box, which is about £36, I think, because I've got it half price at the moment. I was looking forward to my fish curry, but obviously I'll just have to wait for that. Here's my little breads. Coriander mini naan. Lovely. Oh, heavy. Oh, what else have we got in here? I've absolutely no idea what those. What is that? What is that? It's like tripe juice. What is it? Coconut milk, maybe? Which I learnt the other day that coconut milk does not come from the inside of coconuts. It comes from the fleshy bit that they grind up, and that makes the milk. I had no idea. I was always a bit like weirded out, like when people on a program would chop into a coconut and open it, it was always a clear liquid. So I was really confused, like, where does the milk come from? It must come from the inside of it. Must be a different type of coconut. It's not. There we go. That must be what that is. I don't know. I mean, take your unidentified bag and put in dish. Right. And what's this? That's honey. Ow, a little pot of honey. Hilltop honey, blossom honey. I wonder where that's from. I wonder if it's British honey or not. I don't know. I haven't actually read to see if they... I mean, obviously... Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh, not this again. Let me just pop this on the floor. I think that's it. There's some rubbish at the bottom there. I did get some scissors. I think... Oh, I forgot what I was saying. It's not relevant, obviously. Hang on. Let me get into this. Oh no, don't pierce the meat bags. Hello, Willow. All right, Will? It's not talking to me. Oh no, I've cut the... And you know what, actually, I did put it in the green bin. Because they... Oh no, sorry, the brown bin, because they said that this was recyclable, this stuff. And I was a little bit worried that I'd put it in, because they're a bit fussy around here with their bins. I was worried that I'd put, not obviously the plastic, but the inside bit. I thought I'd put that in. And they wouldn't take the bin, because they'd say it wasn't recyclable or whatever. But, all right, will you come back for some more? Hey, you were so interested with the first box, weren't you? Good girl. Oh, delicious. Love this. Yummy. Clotted cream. Again, where's my scone? I was thinking this, we definitely need a pudding box. Here we go. These are the things that keep it cool again. Okay, we've got today British lamb mince and British pork tenderloin and bacon and chicken thigh. They like to cook with thigh, you know. That's the second lot of thighs I've got. Hey, I'm getting more meat out. And more chicken thighs. Chicken fillet. Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I was confused because of the bacon. It threw me out a bit. But I had more meats than I should have done. Oh, here's my other... Oops, sorry. Here's my other thing. Tomato paste. That's a nice big lot, that one. It was a bit smaller the last time for the recipe that I had. And hoisin sauce. Yummy. Whole grain mustard. Obviously everything is portioned out exactly, so you don't have to buy a massive jar of something and then it accidentally gets left in the back of the fridge, which happens a lot with me. I just completely forget to make another recipe with it. And it's chipotle. Chipotle. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Paste. Which is delicious. I'm glad I've got more of that. Okay, and again, I've got the sheep bag. So, there we go. This time, I have to say, it does look quite a good haul. Let's lay it all out so that you can see it all happening. Oh, my meat's touching my greens. All right, there we go. That is the entire contents of this week's Gusto box. And I do, again, look forward to cooking with it. And you know what? I was... I'm going to try and turn it around again, see if I can do it. Hello? I don't know if you can see me. Yeah, do you know what? It finished on Tuesday. And I've been waiting since then for, so Wednesday, Thursday. Not going to start it tonight because Friday Chris isn't here. I actually missed not cooking properly because I have been, of late, I have been very lazy. I have been just using ready meals and frozen meals and things like that. And even when I do go to the supermarket, I just buy I just buy the ready meals, and I've become so incredibly lazy. And I did worry that getting the Gusto box would kind of make me a little bit like, oh, I just can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to cook tonight. But like Chris and I have been cooking together, which is really nice. You know, it's really nice just to get in the kitchen and have a glass of wine, put some music on and do some cooking. And I missed it. I missed not having the Gusto box. I can't imagine that I would get 2 for a week though, because I think that would be way too expensive. So obviously going to supplement the days that I'm not having the Gusto box with probably a sort of tasty frozen meal, and maybe a ready meal or something. But that's fine. You're allowed nights off, aren't you? So yeah, all right. Thanks for watching, and next week I get the full price box. So we'll see if it tastes if it tastes any better. I mean, obviously I really enjoy it, but do you know when you're getting things half price and you're thinking, oh yeah, this is really nice, I'm getting all this for half price and it's really tasty. When the full price kicks in, I might start to feel, I don't know, maybe mentally it will change my taste buds and suddenly I'll be like, well, I don't think it's worth it. But we'll see. For now, it's really good. And I have, the good news about it is on the website as well, because I've been looking about it on the website on my logging in thing, is you can choose your recipes about 2 weeks in advance. So I've already done next week's. And you can also decide when you don't want it. So I've already made sure that I've not got it for the week for Christmas, because obviously I'm not going to need it. Not sure about whether I'm going to have it for the week. Probably will for New Year, after New Year, but not in between Christmas and New Year. So you can change when it comes. You can have weeks off, things like that. So it's adaptable. It adapts to you if you're going on holiday or whatever. So that's really good. All right, okay, I'll record another one next week and you can have a look and see what I get, and I'll do a review of this week's foods so that you can, I don't know, if ever you want to try it, you'll have a rough idea of what's good and what's not. All right, cheers, thank you, bye.